Thursday, August 19th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East, cutting the video a little bit earlier than normal. This is during the 4 a.m. hour here on this Thursday morning. I was into the office a little bit earlier, had a little time a little earlier, so I'm going to cut the video so these images will be generally an hour earlier than what you normally see on the video. So here's the radar imagery. This is from the Greenville-Spartanburg NextRad site, and of course this is not current as I snagged this video. Well, it's current as I'm seeing it, but it's not current as you're seeing it. I snagged this image about 04:22 on this early Thursday morning, and at that point in time you had a line of rain and storms that had really set up shop from parts of Rutherford County through Cleveland, Gaston, Mecklenburg, Cabarrus, Rowan, Anson, Stanley, and over into Montgomery County, and further east toward the Raleigh-Durham area. There's the big view on the radar, and one feature I will point out is their little area of vorticity back here in Tennessee. A few showers developing ahead of that, that will advance into our area, and so we will only continue to have good shower and thunderstorm chances today. A pretty unsettled Thursday. Flash flood watches remaining up for all of the North Carolina mountains and into the northwest Piedmont around the Virginia border counties, parts of Yadkin, I should say all of Yadkin, Surrey, Stokes, and Rockingham counties, and into southern Virginia. And anybody really is fair game to see some flash flooding issues today. This is the GFS output through the afternoon, and I think the general idea here is that we're going to continue to have waves of showers and storms move through. That's a look at the SPC Wharf, and this is valid 6 o'clock this evening, and at that point in time it's still indicating one more wave of showers and storms moving through. This is the broad HPC QPF outlook today through tonight, and they have a broad 1-inch area that covers a good chunk of real estate through the Carolinas into Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, and Louisiana, and there will be locally higher amounts. I fully expect there to be some localized 2, maybe some localized 3-inch amounts if you see training of storms. So what we're talking about is the possibility for some flash flooding in some spots today. Also, there could be 1 or 2 strong to severe storms again, or maybe even more, depending on how much instability we see. But either way, there could be a few severe storms with some damaging wind gusts. But it all changes tomorrow. Drier air advances in from the north tomorrow, so I think North Carolina, essentially with a dry day, still the chance for some showers and storms in South Carolina, and highs tomorrow, upper 80s to lower 90s with much lower levels of humidity. So it'll be a noticeably less muggy day tomorrow. As we get on into Saturday, I think most of North Carolina outside of the mountains will be dry. Highs Saturday, low to maybe some mid-90s. Sunday, more clouds, and there is at least a small chance for some showers and storms creeping back in. Better the further south you go in the region. But I will mention the chance of a few showers and storms Sunday. And then Monday, looks like a pretty decent chance for some showers and storms. And then the forecast gets a little more challenging. Tuesday, GFS would lead you to believe it's mostly dry. I'm going to maintain some chance, at least, for showers and storms. And then our next cold front begins to approach as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday and Thursday, I'll mention the chances of showers and storms, and this is what the GFS does by Friday morning. Nice Canadian high pressure building into the eastern U.S. The timing of that, again, is a bit in question, but maybe another push of some cooler, drier air by the end of next week. And finally, here all the way out Saturday evening of next week, the 28th, there is the GFS with the next possible tropical system well offshore, and that seems to be the consensus. Here's the overall look at the tropics. The weak tropical wave in the Caribbean Sea is just that. I doubt it's going to develop, and it probably moves towards Central America overall. But this is the area to watch out here in the eastern Atlantic Ocean. All of the modeling spins up a tropical system somewhere in this region over the next couple of days and moves it west-northwest. This is the Canadian out 6 days, and it has a very powerful tropical system right there. It winds up really starting to recurve this. The no gaps 6 days out, a little slower with the development, so it's a little further east with it, but it also looks like it would find the weakness there in the subtropical ridge and the GFS obviously does too. Recurves this north. So all the modeling generally on board with developing that wave off of Africa, but all of the modeling generally on board with the recurving scenario. European does the same thing, recurves as well out into the Atlantic. So too soon to declare that's what will happen if this does develop, but that certainly seems to be the common trend in the modeling right now. But it does look like the tropics will begin to pick up steam. We'll have to be tracking these African waves as they move into the eastern Atlantic and progress westward. All right, that's it for this Thursday edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.